Wales in red, playing from right to left, and Scotland all in blue, looking for a first ever win in these parts. Mikey George will get us underway as the ball flies from sunlight to dappled shade, and it's carried back in field by fullback Meryl Smith. Finds herself on the inside shoulder of fellow flanker Butchers, and into the 22 come Wales. Tuipulotu with a trademark thunder up over the gain line, and there's the penalty. Sweetly struck, the flags go off, and Ciara Bevan scores Wales' first points in 2024. They lead Scotland, and they'll be delighted with their opening few exchanges. Well, it was a bear who kicked the points, and it was a bear who did the job at the line-out. Scotland scoring 80% of their tries last year off that particular set piece, and they've really got a rumble on here. Those two phases, lightning quick. Mattinson on to Nelson, the vice-captain. Here is Smith with 15 on her back for the first time in a Thistle jersey, but offsets Corinne Grant. And the Scottish flyer, who scored her first Test match try in this very fixture last year, strikes straight back for the visitors. They have carried their scintillating form all the way to Cardiff.
And Helen Nelson just getting that line going. And again, it's Meryl Smith there, just coming into the line and just giving that final pass that Corinne Grant finishes superbly.
Yeah, it's a great finish by her, isn't it? She still had a lot of work to do, but her footwork on the edge to beat the defenders, to take that try is phenomenal.
What a tester this is for Helen Nelson. She's given it a good whack. If she's managed to dial that one in, that is a peach.
To settle that down. Opportunity here for Scotland.
Well, Scotland can't buy themselves a functioning line out right now, and that's a third opportunity gone begging. But again, Wales just digging themselves into a hole at the breakdown. This should be fairly straightforward, although she'll have to keep an eye on that shot clock. Easy does it. 10 plays 3. And now Nelson, line speed from Butchers there, causing havoc in the Scottish backline, but now they get it away, and now Orr, ball in two hands, pops it out to Grant. It's going to be a foot race between Grant and Hesketh, and oh, she absolutely leaves her for dead. Joyce, as ever, is there on the covering tackle, but Wales on the scramble, Scotland up and into the 22, and the volume here at the Arms Park is deafening.
To make that hit, you know, she does Jenny Hesketh in the backfield with her feet, but Jazz Joyce never gives up, and how many times have we seen her making try-saving tackles?
Who made her return from injury via a bit of time with the Welsh Sevens set up. It's gained some real speed and agility with it. Referee's hand goes out, and the handbrake can come off. George with a scuddering effort into the 22, but we'll come back for the penalty. But more on that later, because Ciara Bevan to narrow the gap to 4 points in Cardiff as the clock goes red. Well, both kickers really feeling it this afternoon. Bevan's shot is a good one right as the shot clock expires. And at half-time in Cardiff, it's 6 playing 10. That Corinne Grant score in the corner, the only thing separating these two sides. Mattinson up and over. Joyce has it. Grant in hot pursuit. So is Stewart. He wondered for a moment if she might have filched it. Oh, she has. That's brilliant from the debutant. Gallagher places it backwards. And Callender thrashing in the midst of that breakdown, doing all she can to disrupt as Orr sets off. Eyes alight. Oh, Emma Orr, that is awesome. Finds Rona Lloyd. Lloyd against Joyce. The hurdle. Oh, the razzmatazz and the score. Sevens flyer versus Sevens flyer, and just look at the Scot fly.
And there it is. She realises that they're pushed up hard and goes round on the edge of the defence. 2-on-1. Welsh defence there, just narrow. And Lloyd did well. A little hurdle at the end. Super try.
To get outside and spot that space. And she's been doing that, as you said earlier, last Six Nations, and then she's grown into it and performing in Celtic Challenge. She's a force to be reckoned with in this Scotland side.
Wales still tryless, and that one thumped away to no avail. Oh, Meryl Smith has done really well to scoop that one up and send it flying upfield. Joyce has got Rona Lloyd for company in the 22. But now Bull under one arm. Tackle comes in from behind. The two Scottish wingers in tandem. Talked about managing territory at Heather Lockhart. And Scotland find themselves in a good position yet again.
Wonderful pick there by Thompson, absolutely wonderful. But it's Smith's footwork to get out that 22, just outstanding. Just real assured play.
They're infringing a lot at the breakdown there, Scotland are. Desperate measures, desperate times. Interesting. What are Wales going to do here? Look like they're changing it up a bit with a set penalty move.
Cecilia Turkolotti with an appetite for the whitewash here. She goes, she scored against Scotland last year and she does it again. And at last, Cunningham's Colossuses find some attacking snarl.
You know, she taps the first pod, hits her fellow prop, Gwenllian Pearce. And then I think she knew, obviously, she was going into the pick and go. So that's one they probably practiced. When we're 5 metres out in this position, what can we do? And then that momentum from her coming round the rack, picking the ball up. And that girl knows the way to the try line, that is for sure, especially from that distance out. It's interesting, isn't it? I think how the women's game's evolved now. The props within our game are massive ball carriers. They're not just scrummagers, they're massive ball carriers. How they get the team on front foot, and that's exactly what we see from this Welsh pairing. It's been all Scotland, but Scotland not managed to convert that pressure into points again. Wales defence looking comfortable, but I'm sure they don't want to be in this position, this Welsh squad.
Huge penalty to the Scots. Helen Nelson with ice in her veins and a compass in her boots makes it a 7-point game with 6 minutes remaining. The try line beckons and Cardiff is on its feet. George, the crossfield kick, it's absolutely on the money, but Ronnie has Joyce in her grasp and will come back for the penalty.
Ball advancing, clear the other side.
Scotland were blemish-free last year, not a single card. 5 metres out. Safely down by Lewis, on they march. But it's sacked again by Scotland illegally. Side entry, out goes the hand. Wales have the advantage to play with. This could prove enormously costly for Scotland, who are a fingertip away from history. On they drive, look at the power, look at the desire from Joanne Cunningham's women. Well, we'll be heading to our television match official, Leo Colgan, for the first time this afternoon.
Yeah, I couldn't see what happened originally from up here, but I'm looking at this real play, and for me, it looks like Alcal knows exactly where the line is. Is there a double movement? I think, is it a one movement?
Clara?
Yeah.
Stick with your on-field decision. You may award the try.
And Wales prize themselves off the ropes, down on the canvas. They rally to strike back. This to draw us level. The flags stay down. The kick drifts wide. Will need to play their way from their own 22. And Jones opts to kick it. And Scotland have defeated their great Celtic rivals on Welsh soil for the very first time. Cardiff is conquered